Some of the most important people in Al Pacino's life were never defined by awards, box office numbers, or famous red carpet moments. They were the actors and friends who shaped his career, challenged him, inspired him, or simply stayed with him through the hardest chapters of his life. Among them, 5 names stand out: Robert De Niro, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Michelle Pfeiffer, John Cazale, and Diane Keaton. Robert De Niro represents one of Hollywood's most remarkable friendships. The two appeared in The Godfather Part 2, yet their characters never shared a scene. It took more than 20 years before Michael Mann finally placed them face-to-face in Heat. Their famous diner conversation became unforgettable precisely because De Niro wanted to avoid rehearsing it. Pacino later admitted that De Niro's instinct was right. The lack of rehearsal gave the scene a natural tension that audiences could feel. They reunited in Righteous Kill and The Irishman, proving that decades of comparison never turned their respect into rivalry. Then there was Philip Seymour Hoffman, a talent Pacino encountered long before the rest of Hollywood fully recognized him. Hoffman had only a small role in Sin of a Woman, but his performance immediately showed something special. At the time, he was simply a young actor trying to build a career. That small opportunity became an important stepping stone toward an Oscar-winning career that included Capote, Doubt, The Master, and many other acclaimed performances. His death in 2014 at just 46 was a devastating loss, leaving behind a body of work that continues to influence actors today. Michelle Pfeiffer's story with Pacino began under very different circumstances. During the casting of Scarface, Pfeiffer struggled through multiple auditions and doubted whether she belonged in the role of Elvira Hancock. But during a final screen test, an accidental mishap involving a broken plate left Pacino with a cut hand. What began as an awkward accident became part of the moment that helped convince the filmmakers she was right for the role. Their chemistry eventually became one of the defining elements of Scarface. John Cazale was different. Pacino knew him before either man was famous. They had crossed paths while working ordinary jobs in New York, long before Hollywood knew their names. Their friendship eventually led them to the stage, where both began building serious acting careers. Cazale later appeared in only 5 films: The Godfather, The Conversation, The Godfather Part 2, Dog Day Afternoon, and The Deer Hunter. Astonishingly, everyone was nominated for Best Picture. His career was tragically short. Diagnosed with terminal lung cancer while filming The Deer Hunter, Cazale died in 1978 at just 42. But the most emotionally difficult name is Diane Keaton. Pacino and Keaton met while making The Godfather. Their professional chemistry eventually became a real relationship that continued, on and off, for years. They ultimately wanted different things from life, and their romance ended. Yet the connection never completely disappeared. After Keaton died in 2025, Pacino released a deeply personal tribute. He remembered her as his partner and friend, someone who influenced the direction of his life and brought him happiness. His words suggested that decades had not erased the importance she held in his memory. Together, these 5 people reveal something important about Al Pacino. Behind the legendary performances was a man whose career was shaped by friendships, unexpected opportunities, creative partnerships, and painful losses. His story isn't simply about becoming a Hollywood icon. It's about the people who helped him become the actor and the person he ultimately became. If you enjoyed this deeper look behind Al Pacino's legendary career, like this video and subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin. We'll keep bringing you the stories, relationships, and forgotten moments behind the stars you thought you knew.